It was my final night as a low-scale palace servant. Before I escaped from the Dragon Palace, the herald announced the Dowager Matriarch's new decree.
By royal order, the following servants are freed from service: Dahelia, Vesta, Sapphira.
I packed my belongings immediately, a few simple tunics and the gold scales I had saved for my mother. Crossing the royal gardens, an arm gripped my waist from the shadows. I was dragged into a chamber. He threw me onto a bed before I could cry out.
Give me this one night.
Who is that?
Your scent is like wild blossoms.
Unhand me! I am no longer a servant here. I must leave at dawn.
You belong to me tonight. Do not fight me.
My pleas meant nothing to him. He determined to complete the mating bond. My garments were torn to shreds. I was frozen in absolute terror and despair. I pushed his chest, but he was like solid rock. I knew the harsh laws of the Dragon Palace. A low-scale servant mating with a noble lord meant death by the execution pyre. Morning came. I opened my eyes to a ruined room. The stranger slept soundly beside me. He was breathtakingly handsome, but panic took over. I grabbed my torn clothes and ran. I cast one last look at the golden palace that had caged me for 10 years. I thought I was finally free, but my nightmare was just beginning. I journeyed back to our clan and saw my mother. Time had aged her, turning her hair ash white. She wept as she held me close in her arms. I hid the horror of that night deep inside. I only told her I had finished my service safely. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life with her. A month later, my body began to change. Fear gripped me, but I kept silent. My mother noticed my body changed. She led me secretly to the oldest healer in our valley. The healer examined my belly. She confirmed I was carrying a clutch. My mother turned pale with shock. Tears filled her eyes as she looked at me.
You have no mate. How can you carry hatchlings? The clan will discover this. They will cast us out.
In our traditional dragon clan, an unmated pregnancy was the deepest disgrace. But touching my belly, I felt the tiny heartbeats, my own blood. I looked at her.
Mother, I will protect these hatchlings. I do not care what the clan says. I will raise them myself.
My mother relented. She helped me hide my changing shape. But secrets never stay buried. As my waistline grew, ugly whispers filled the valley.
Saphira violated our laws. She brought a shameless bastard clutch from the Dragon Palace.
She has ruined her clan's name! Such harlots should be burned alive by dragon fire!
Her mother raised a child with no honor.
The insults stabbed me like daggers every single day. But the worst cruelty came from my own brother, Rogar, and his greedy mate, Vanya. My brother Rogar was a selfish coward. He had spent 10 years idle while I sent my gold scales home. My hard work had paid for their new stone cave and their drakes. Yet, he showed me no kindness. Disgusted by my scandal, he cursed me and struck me. His mate, Vanya, was even more vicious. She was vain and ruthless. She wanted to seize the last gold scales in my pocket and throw me out. Every day at the clan, she painted me as a cheap whore. She told everyone I mated with passing beasts in the woods. She claimed the Dragon Palace threw me out as garbage, and that I returned only to burden my family. Eventually, they drove me out from our clan. I found shelter in a broken, abandoned drake pen on the forest edge. To survive, I worked before the sun rose. I washed heavy dragon hides, chopped firewood, and shoveled beast dung. I took any filthy job available. My mother took pity on me. She secretly brought me wild eggs and hard bread. But Vanya screamed at her whenever she caught her helping me. 6 months later, I gave birth to hatchlings, a boy named Drakon and a girl named Ember. Drakon was quiet and sharp, just like me. Ember had her father's striking eyes and beautiful face. My children became my entire world. No matter how exhausted I was, their smiles made the pain vanish. But the clan children learned cruelty from their parents. They called my twins nameless bastards. One day, Ember ran home sobbing. She buried her wet face in my lap.
Mommy, they say we have no father. What is a bastard?
You are not bastards. Your father was very ill. He went far away to seek a cure. He will return when he is healed.
Drakon stood beside us, his tiny fists clenched.
Mommy, I do not need a father. I have you. I will protect you and Ember forever.
He was only 5, but he spoke like a mature dragon warrior. Drakon possessed a brilliant mind. He would sit quietly outside the clan academy, listening to the high priest's lectures. He memorized every scroll after hearing it once. I stroked his hair, feeling both pride and sorrow. My son was a genius, but I had no goal to send him to the academy. I made a silent vow. I would find a way to educate him, so he would never be looked down upon. The days dragged on. I believed we would grow old in that broken drake pen, enduring the clan's hatred forever. I never expected a royal decree to shatter our quiet lives. One morning, a thunderous dragon horn vibrated through the valley. All younglings were ordered to gather at the plaza. The entire clan was buzzing with excitement. Ponkrants hurried their children toward the center of the valley. This was the sacred rite of the sovereign flame. The current dragon sovereign had no heir. The dowager matriarch prayed to the dragon gods for a successor to the throne. Each year, a few gifted younglings were selected to enter the dragon palace. They would receive the royal fire blessing. I didn't want to participate. We were outcasts. We would only face mockery there, but my mother rushed into the drake pen.
Saphira, you must bring Drakon and Ember. If they are chosen, they will live in the dragon palace. A noble lord might patronize them. No one will ever dare hurt you again.
I hesitated. I looked at Drakon's hopeful eyes. I nodded and took their small hands. As we arrived, Overseer Brock blocked our path.
Hold on, Saphira. This boy is an fatherless beast. He has no right to the sacred right.
Brock was our local tyrant, a cruel who loathed me. He had once tried to push me off the cliff for my pregnancy, citing old clan traditions. My mother's begging had stopped him.
I beg you, spare my daughter!
A woman who gives birth to a beast deserves no forgiveness.
Hearing the insult, Drakon's face flushed with anger. He glared at Brock.
Who are you calling a beast? I have a father!
Silence, you little worm. Saphira, how dare you bring your filth before Lord Ignis? You insult our entire clan. I will teach you respect.
Please, Overseer, leave the children alone. They are innocent.
Take my life if you wish, but do not touch my mother or my kids.
Very well. Since you demand it, you shall be thrown into the deep gorge today.
Suddenly, Lord Ignis fell to one knee. He bowed his head deeply before my son.
Forgive my blindness.
Then he rose and looked at me.
Mistress Saphira, please gather your children. You are invited to the sacred rite.
The crowd went dead silent. I was frozen, Brock stammered.
Lord Ignis, what is the meaning of this?
I was confused. I had no idea why this high noble was bowing to my son, but I knew this was our escape route from this hell.
We will come,
I said. As we boarded the carriage, Vanya and Rogar stared at us with venomous envy. I did not care about their hatred anymore. I only wanted my children safe. Inside the luxurious carriage, Ignis kept his eyes on Drakon.
Why did you choose my children, my lord?
You will understand once we reach the court. Just remain silent and composed no matter what happens.
A dread settled in my stomach. A storm was coming. We were heading straight into it. At the Dragon Palace, Ignis secured us in a private room. Maids dressed us in silk and fine garments. My children had never seen such beautiful clothes. Their eyes shone with joy, but my heart was racing. The Dragon Palace felt too familiar, yet terrifying. I prayed I wouldn't run into any old acquaintances. I feared my 6-year-old secret was about to be exposed. On the day of the rite, I held my children's hands tightly. We joined the massive crowd moving toward the grand throne room. Royal guards and servants stood in perfect silent rows. The atmosphere was heavy. A sharp voice cut through the air.
Saphira, what is a disgraced servant doing in this sacred place?
I turned and saw Scylla, my cousin. She had mated with a local noble and was here with her son. Scylla had always hated me, often joining Vanya in tormenting me. I ignored her and quickened my pace.
Are these your fatherless mongrels, Saphira? I do not recall any mating ceremony. Did you couple with a wild beast in the woods?
Mommy, ignore her.
Ember hid behind my skirt, weeping quietly in fear.
My children have a father. He has passed away. You do not even know his name. Bringing bastards to the sacred altar is an insult to the dragon gods. Get out, you shameless woman.